What you saying, Jibs? We good?
Yeah, today, the game against top of the league.
How are you feeling about that today, fam?
Good. I mean, we've literally just heard that they haven't lost a game in over a year. So we're going to be the first team. So what's it called? To dad them in how long has it been? Over a year.
Shit. Okay.
Over a year. That's insane.
That's crazy though. I'll give it to over a year. It's mad, but Nbgs ain't been in the league in it, so.
I believe we're the best team in the league. And we're talking player for player. They might have the chemistry and that.
I feel like just stop running, hard work, just keep putting the pressure on them. Just control this game, get it.
Before anyone starts to comment what these men are looking at, they're looking at the screen over here, bro. Because last time. How do you feel about the, obviously, what happened with Manu, bro?
Yeah, everyone has been pressuring usually a lot, isn't it?
Let me tell you something.
Dr. Newsom.
Bro, I think you take that shirt off. I don't want to say it. I know, I'm still ripping it to you.
English Premier League. Manchester United. Viewers, I apologize. I'm continuing.
No, it is. I didn't say we were going to win. I said that if we win, we can be in the conversation still. I wasn't expecting that. But let's be real though, no one was expecting that, let's be real.
Liverpool weren't expecting
No one was expecting that, man.
Especially because half time it was 1-0, there's me thinking, you know what, United, they had better chances in the first half, they'll get back in the game, and then...
Obviously today, man's not even been feeling well. I haven't been feeling well over the weekend. United didn't help at all, so I had to bring him. I had to put him. You know what I mean?
You're not about Boniki, you know. You're not about Boniki, you know.
If you have a headache, if you're dying,
Oh yeah,
anything, whatever, if your leg is chopped off, this will make it grow back.
Obviously, Eddie, goalie, how you feeling today, bro? Tough match.
Hey, what I can say is, go keep my head. Do that again. I'm feeling comfortable. I'm feeling good. I just got to get my A grade. Do my best. And yeah, man. Yeah, Black Panther.
Obviously, I said obviously again. Yes. Episode 3.
Pick number 3, my lord.
Episode 3 of Monday Madness. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. See a lot of viewers. We're getting over 100 views. Obviously, you like the love and that, but you want to turn a lot of you lot into subscribers. Follow the content. A lot more sort of videos and themes you can catch up on that.
What's the tune for today, bro?
The tune for today, Hustlers Don't Die, Part 6, Young to Teflon.
Yeah. Cheap.
No manners, cold hearts, old scrammers. These hammers made destruction, but they know jammers.
Alright boys, come in.
Hey, these men have no subs here, so keep the ball moving.
There's a red bit. That's lovely.
I got a black t-shirt.
Man, then we know what we're up against today, innit? Today we're facing top of the table. Played 8-1-8, but they ain't played us yet, innit? Let's give them their first defeat today, innit?
Right.
Just same as last week. Last week was beautiful football, innit? Just keep the ball moving. Just passes as well. Make sure they're complete as well. If you're off balance, don't even try to attempt that pass. Because that pass ain't gonna go to the destination you want it to go to, innit? So, man, just be sure on your passes. Keep moving, shaping. It's good as well. So yeah, starting lineup will be David at the back. And Eddie will obviously. Me to the right, Mason to the left, and Cedric up top. We'll start that way.
Yes guys, welcome to another episode of Monday Madness with the Nbgs as we take on Scotch Egg Horses, who are undefeated at the top of the league, and we're looking to put a first L on their record. Starting in today's game, we've got Mace, Cedric, Tade and David. Scotch Egg Horses have scored 121 goals in 9 games. Make that 122.
Oh my god.
Quick start there from Scotch Eggs as they go 1-0 up on the scoreboard as Nbgs come forward, and it's a snapshot from Mace that's blocked as the ball falls to him again and he tries to find an opportunity to get a shot off, but it's poor effort. Nbgs on the ball again as the ball's played to Sed as he tries to find Tade, but the ball's intercepted and they look to get a shot off, but it's good recovery from Mace. Great challenge there from Cedric as he plays Mace. He's unlucky as he hits the post and regains possession and looks to find the teammate as he finds Tade. He lets off a strike, but it's blocked on the way, and Scotch Egg recycle. Great interception there from David as he looks up, finds Cedric. It's a great finish into the bottom corner, leveling the scoreboard. Great finish there from Ced to make it 1-1 as Scotch come forward, but it's a good interception from Mace as he plays through Tade, but it's a good block on the way. Great interception from Tade as he plays the ball back to Eddie as the Nbgs look to find a way to play forward. Ball falls to Cedric, who holds off his man very well and passes the ball to Mace, but it's a poor attempt as Scotch come forward and catch Eddie lacking at the near post. More here as the Nbgs come forward as Tade's on the ball, looking to drive and take on his man. He checks his shoulder, sees Cedric waiting in the middle. We come close. Once again, Cedric just carrying that ball forward as he plays it to Mari, and he drags his shot wide. Good distribution from Scotch's keeper as a flick to their wide man sees them slot in the back of the net. 3-1 on the scoreboard. More here from the Nbgs as the ball falls to Ced, who's always looking to drive forward. He cuts inside looking to get a shot off. He lays off bands, but his shot's never worrying the keeper. Once again, Cedric looking to cut inside as he tries to find Mari, but the pass is a bit heavy. Mari tries to take on his man, but is intercepted. The ball falls to Ced. It's a good save from the keeper. One important thing about five-a-side is having an assured keeper who can dictate the play and give you a helping hand when needed, just how Scotch's keeper does here with Mari's shot. I have to be honest, it seems as if the Nbgs have left their shooting boots at home, but I have to give credit where it's due as it's a good save from Scotch Egg's keeper. Soon you will see that throughout the game their keeper has been pulling off some magnificent saves to give them the upper edge as they come forward, and it's a good block from Ced.
Good shit.
Once again, Scotch coming forward, but they can't really pull off any chances, so they go back to their keeper and they recycle. Substitution time. On comes Zeno, Mace and Tade, making way Mari, David and Ced. An important aspect of this game is to make sure that we keep the same intensity, especially facing a team like Scotch, who we know can punish us at any time. More pressure here from the Nbgs as a block shot from Zeno. See Scotch pick up the ball again as they look to play forward. Quick distribution from their keeper as two passes out of the pitch allowed them to get an opportunity, and that guy sent Mace back to the changing rooms. Great finish there from the Scotch player to put them 4-1 up on the scoreboard as Nbgs come forward, as it's a good 1-2 between Tade and Zeno, and it's an outstanding save from their keeper as he stops it on the line. Free kick to Nbgs as Tade passes the ball to Mace. He finds Tade again, but he can't quite creep a shot in. Substitution time as the Nbgs making one change as Bands makes way for Cedric. More here from the Nbgs as Mace is carrying the ball forward and finds Cedric. He looks to find him, but the pass is intercepted. But Mace is doing well here as he's good defending, stopping them from getting a shot off. Tade carrying the ball forward as he looks to find Mace. He lets it go past him, but it's good defending from Scotch. Cedric carrying the ball forward as he's looking for options, but there's not many. But he picks out a good pass for Mace. He'll be kicking himself there. Nbg's coming forward. There's a 1-2 with Mace and Tade, but he gets intercepted. And Scotch punish. Mace finds Tade. He lets off a strike, but just drags it wide. One thing about this game you can realise is that the Nbg's finishing is really costing them here, as they're 5-1 down and it's looking like a difficult task in the second half.
I don't even think we're playing bad. There's one aspect of our game that we're being shot on, that's finishing.
Literally,
we've done the work.
Check the shot count, fam.
Yeah, it's
Double this, man.
What's the scoreboard doesn't reflect the game. It's 5-1.
Looking down.
It's not a 5-1 game. We don't do this. everyone, including myself, we've got to stop kicking it down the middle. Just think about power, placement,
Corners.
try to find the corners.
Try to do stuff quicker. By the time we waste time as well, bro. There are 3 players in front of the goal. We're just shooting at them. We need to do stuff quick. Shot, touch, bow.
Set bow. Yeah, for us to do that, if they've got 3 players in front, then we need our wingers. Whoever's playing wide, you've got to drag them guys out wide so that we can at least try and get opportunities to get the shots off, or there's spaces for you guys to run into.
I'll be so real. There's 4 outfield players on our team and 4 outfield players on their team. There shouldn't be 1 free man for them. It's literally man for man. I don't care if someone else hasn't got their man. Focus on your man, bro. Like, seriously. There's been times where, like, there's 3 of them at the back and there's 1 here and they still able to get the ball and have space. Like, it's nonsense, bro. Second half, we're the better team at home.
Man got this, bro.
Very intense halftime tea talk there between the boys, as they know they have to come out firing if they're looking to get anything from this game. Eddie with a roll out to Cedric, who turns, beats his man, plays miss, he hits the post again. Bands plays the ball back to David, who gets his head up and finds Mason. And I have to say, he creates something out of nothing here. Great finish there from Mace as he shifts and shoots and rifles it into the bottom left corner. That goal there from Mace has seemed to revitalize the boys, as the Nbgs are playing with a different kind of energy from the first half, moving the ball a lot quicker and challenging every 50-50. Eddie rolls the ball out to Mace. He looks to play a 1-2 with Cedric, but his touch is poor. Ball in the corner as Mace tries to find a way out, as he makes the player, but gets stuck in the corner. He finds Cedric, who turns and lays off Bands, who has a shot. Makes it 5-3 on the scoreboard. I have to say it's a great start here from the boys, as they come out very sharp in the second half and improve drastically on their finishing, as they're looking to come forward again as Mace carries the ball. He finds Cedric, who's always looking to be direct and take on his man. The ball falls to Mace. Good save from the keeper. Scotch counter quickly as their wide man takes a strike, but it's a good block from David. Bands with his back to goal as he finds Mace, who plays a 1-2 with Bands, and Scotch just showing us why they have the best defence in the league. But wait a minute. Outstanding strike there from David as he pulls it back to 5-4 on the scoreboard to come back on. Absolutely outstanding work from the Nbgs as they brought it back from 5-1 to just make it a 1-goal deficit against Scotch. I have to say they've come out, it looked like a completely different side, a lot more energy, being confident on the ball, and that's exactly what we need if we're going to be successful in this league. A very controversial decision about to come here, as the ref has blown his whistle, but as a foul to Scotch. Not really sure about that one. Scotch coming forward here, but it's a good interception from David as Bands finds Cedric. It's a good save from the keeper. But Nbgs are not done there, as another shot from David just goes wide of the post. And the ball falls to David again, who has another strike. It's a good stop from the keeper. I think he's due a team of the week card, the way he's playing at the moment. Mace finds David, who passes it wide to Bands. He looks to get a back heel off, but it doesn't quite work as the ball falls to David again. Cedric turns, skies a shot. Substitution time as Cedric, Mace and Bands make way for Mari, Tade and Zeno. One thing we're looking from our substitutions is to keep the same intensity as the boys who started the second half if we're looking to get anything from this game. Tade shielding the ball very well as his shot is collected by the keeper. Another controversial decision coming up here as the ref blows his whistle, but against the Nbgs, and gives a foul for Scotch. I have to be honest, the referee made a few decisions on the day that we weren't happy with, but it's all part of the game and we just play on. I have to be honest, since the substitutions were made, there's been a bit of shift in momentum as Scotch have found a lot more of the ball and applying a lot more pressure on the boys. I think we just need to stay calm and find our foot in the game again. as Mari turns here, but can't quite get a shot off. Loose pass across the box allows Scotch to get a shot off, was routine save for Eddie. Like I was saying prior, it's good pressure here from Scotch Eggs as Tade is dispossessed and one of the player comes down the line, but it's a good fingertip save from Eddie. Substitution time again as Zeno, Mari and David make way for Bands, Mace and Cedric. One rule in five-a-side is that you're not allowed to slide tackle. The ref let this one go here. Let us know what you think in the comments. If I'm being honest, I think the ref made a very poor decision there, as he's kind of denied us a goal scoring opportunity, because if he doesn't slide there, we get the shot off. Nifty pass there from Mace finds Tade, but the keeper makes himself big and it's a good save. As Bands plays it back to Mace, but he skies it. Poor shot from Mace, but he doesn't lack as he hunts the ball back down and he comes close. Cedric on the ball as he's caught in possession, and Scotch punish us.
Fuck.
At this point in the game, it's important that the boys' heads don't drop. That might be easier said than done as they come forward and make it 7-4. Mace coming forward on the ball as he links up well with Cedric, and it's some good interplay, but we can't find the back of the net. Cedric on the ball once again, carrying it forward as he has a strike. It's a good save from the keeper. Scotch coming forward as they play a long ball. It's a good save from Eddie. More here from the Nbgs as Bands is on the ball. He plays a 1-2 with Cedric. It's a good finish. 7-5. Mace coming forward here as some more of that twinkle toes, but I think he's left his shooting boots at home. As Scotch play the ball forward, and I have to be honest, it's a good finish. Mace driving forward once again as them twinkle toes turn his defender inside out. I think he runs out of room. Approaching the final moments of the game, it is going to end Scotch Egg Horses 10, Nbgs 5. Just want to big up Scotch Egg Horses for a very challenging game and wish them luck for the rest of the season. With that in mind, let's take a look at scores from the other games and see what that means for the league table. As we can see, Unfit FC recorded a 13-10 victory over Arsenal Quenga, as next week's opponents, Millers Badger, recorded a 5-0 win over WLCFC, with Recruitment also getting an 11-8 victory over Pathetic Athletic. Looking at the table, we can see that the Nbgs have dropped a place down to 5th, as well as Millers Badger moving down a place to 3rd, both looking to get a win next week to boost their positions in the table. Make sure you keep liking and subscribing. Make sure to like, comment and subscribe. And there's a lot more content coming to the channel, so make sure you stay tuned as we've got something special lined up. Take care. Nbgs to the world, I'm back.
I'm gonna say the good stuff before I get into the rest of this year. In terms of, you know, in terms of everyone, I can't say no one didn't try. Do you get what I'm trying to say? Everyone tried today. They were a good team. You do have to give them respect for that. They were a good team. Should we have beaten them 100%? But here's what it is now. We've done the best that we could on the day.
Even in the first half when we weren't playing well, you saw how much shots we was getting. We just weren't finishing.
In terms of the bad stuff, like we're 5-1 down at half time. And we know what we're demanding of each other. We need to come out strong in the second half. And it was that lineup that came out in the second half. We did that. But what we then need, when we make them subs, is for those subs to keep that same energy. We let each other down in today's game. That's what it was. You can't start off slow, and then look, we have the ability, bro. We put it back to 5-4 within the space of how many minutes? And then when you have to keep it at intensity, you have to keep going at them. You can't then make a change, and then all of a sudden they flip the script. You can't make that. You don't win football like that. They were there for the taking thing, and I'm gutted. I'm so gutted. But they're top of the league for a reason. Look, they haven't lost in over a year. And I guarantee you, they'll tell everyone we're the hardest game they've had.
To add on that as well, like the referees coming to us saying like, just giving us credit, like what? Yeah. These men haven't lost in so long, like they always win every league. I'm not trying to hear that still. I'm not even trying to hear that. That makes me feel worse. That stuff makes me feel worse. We're a good team. They've been winning the league like how many times? And this is our first season there. We were able to match them in the second half at the start. Adding to what Mason said as well. There's the subs that came on after, like the man that came on and put on works. It just wasn't the same. Like, you can't be doing that. This is 5-a-side. Things could change so quickly. Like, but it is what it is, innit? You just move on to the next game, innit? I don't know who we got, but
we're playing Mondayz and Badger next week, so second place.
Second place, another tough game, innit? Obviously, not the result we wanted to get. We ain't got how we wanted it to go. We never want to take a loss in it. But we got to give credit to our other team as well, man. The other team, for them to play for over a year and have no defeats, it's crazy. We just want a greater test. Like, those are the kind of games that you want to be playing in it, where you know the opposition isn't like easiest, innit? We want to always test ourselves. Can't lie, they passed to the sword today in the final couple of minutes before. First half, we started slow again. They passed to the sword.
I felt like once we got into the game, especially coming out of that second half, we got ourselves in a good position. But we knew it was going to be tough at the end of the day. But it's just part of the journey. We're going to learn from this. Bounce back next week. Got another tough game next week against second place, Millions in the Badger. So we want to do the job on them. So we just have to keep rolling. But on to next week.
We scored 4 instantly, and then or 5 instantly, and then
they just started putting it
towards the end. I think the last quarter, it's the one player, the left-footed guy. Yeah, just open up.
He's too insane. That guy is insane.
Yeah,
If he shoots, it's a goal.
finesse every time, bottom corner.
Got like 4 in a row.
And the keeper as well. Keeper's just sitting
This cuts off the angles. There was one chance.
He's a joke.
Cuts off the angles.
There was one chance where I thought I was in. I was going to dink it over him. He's doing this. I was like, I don't know what to do. I had to back you.
You walk in, you think. Yeah, they were happy because they've won a lot of games over a year. They like competition, so they were happy.